David and Jonathan. After David beat Goliath in battle, King Saul had David come live at his house. Saul had a son named Jonathan. Jonathan was very different from David. He was rich and David was poor. Jonathan had a bow and arrow to hunt with, but David used his slingshot. David was a shepherd and took care of his dad's sheep, but Jonathan was a prince, the son of King Saul. But even though Jonathan and David were very different, they became best friends. Jonathan made a promise to David that showed how much he loved him. He took off his best robe and gave it to his friend David. He also gave David his sword and his bow and arrow. He let David keep these things as a sign of their friendship with each other. David was thankful for the gifts that Jonathan gave him. David and Jonathan loved to be together. King Saul asked David to do many things for him. In all the things that David did, he worked hard and did a great job. Whenever he was sent to battle, God helped him and David would win. Saul made him a leader in the army. All the people in town liked David. They thought he was a brave warrior, and the women sang a song about how great David was. They even liked David better than the king. This made Saul angry and jealous. So he decided to get rid of David. Once, when David played the harp for Saul, Saul became very angry. Saul threw a spear at David, but he was able to jump out of the way. God kept David safe from Saul. One day, Jonathan came to David and warned him about his father. He told David that Saul was very angry and wanted to hurt him, and that he should run away. Jonathan protected his friend David from his father. Later, they met in a field away from the king's house and promised to be friends forever. David was sad that he had to go away, and so was Jonathan. They were going to miss being together, but they knew that they would always be friends and that God would take care of them. And God did take care of them. Jonathan was a good friend to David. God wanted us to befriend His people also. We should be kind to those who love God and share what we have with them.